oppose the vaccine?
Well, what I'm opposed to is the fact that we're injecting chemicals into our children. This is aluminum, mercury, sometimes aborted fetal proteins. There's antibiotics in there. We're doing something that is totally foreign and totally unnatural to our children. We are experimenting on our children. Our children have the right to get infections. We have immune systems for that purpose. As the doctor previously said, there were millions of cases. Rarely did anybody die from this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Dr. Jack Wolfson on CNN, and of course he's a board-certified cardiologist, and he joins us now. Hello, doctor.
Hello, how are you? Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for coming on. First of all, I just got to tell you, I mean, I agree with you to an extent. You know, they've been trying to push certain vaccines on my son, who's now 15, for several years, including HPV and chickenpox and Hep C and all that. And I've, you know, I'm not heroic for this, but I've opted not to, especially the HPV, where, you know, it might prevent cancer in some female, you know, 40 years from now. I'm not putting that stuff in my son now. But explain your position. Do you feel this way about all vaccinations, or do you believe there are some that should be mandatory?
Well, I definitely don't believe anything should be mandatory. I always think that it should be the parents' decision. It should be their informed consent. They should know the risks and the benefits of any procedure they choose, whether it's cardiology-wise or certainly vaccines. We'll go back to the to the Gardasil, injection for the HPV. If you read the package insert, it says in there, we do not know what this does to female fertility and certainly to male fertility. So without these kind of answers, I would hate for the truth to come out down the road and be like, whoops, we were wrong. It does affect fertility. And now you've got, millions of young girls that have been injected with this. And we don't know. What if they're not sexually, promiscuous? What if they only have one partner? What if they go for routine exams for pap smears? That makes their chances of dying of cervical cancer very, very, very low.
And doctor, there's been, I don't want to harp on this vaccine, but there's also been terrible cases of girls having horrific reactions and being permanently damaged, and their motor skills and other things that I've seen documented and written about. But let's get on. You've been treated like a leper for saying these things. Are you shocked by the lack of tolerance for your point of view?
I don't know why I'm smiling, right now when you say that. I like to smile to show that I'm a personable person, and I'm a good father, I'm a good husband, I'm a good human being, I'm a very good doctor, my patients love me, I'm getting letters from all over the world supporting me, mothers of vaccine injured children, just from all over the place, and in talking to other natural doctors, they are all hearing the same thing. This is obviously a very hot button topic. Nobody likes to see children sick. Certainly me. It pains me to think of any child suffering in the world. I just don't believe that the answer is to inject, the entire population, trying to get rid of things like chickenpox that, rarely caused any problems, and even measles, mumps, rubella. These are typically really just simple childhood infections that rarely cause problems. And I think that if we change the focus to a healthy environment and a healthy lifestyle, that we can really do that. That's going to be the best results for our children as far as their health.
Let me ask you, doctor. So if you Google your name, it says that you go silent. There's been the Arizona Medical Board has opened an investigation. Do you believe that this is because of your views on vaccinations that you're being investigated by the Arizona Medical Board?
Oh, I know that's why. I haven't done anything else wrong, but that is particularly why. That is the reason. Listen, when you go out like I have and you've created this controversy, you're going to find a lot of people that oppose you, and this is just kind of part of it. I'm not minimizing it. I'm not exactly happy with a complaint against me, but this is just part of the fight that a lot of natural doctors have to fight. And as far as
doctor, what do you think? We only have a minute, so not to interrupt. What do you think might happen here? I mean, will they try to take your license?
I'm not quite sure. I'm sure all possibilities are on the table, and we'll have to see. I'm not going to comment more about that at this time, though. It doesn't do any good.
All right. This shouldn't be.
I'm not going dark. I'm continuing the fight for parents' rights, for informed consent, for informed decisions, for research. But I tell you, once you talk to hundreds and hundreds of mothers of vaccine-injured children, I mean, what else do you need? You need big studies to tell you that there's a problem. There is a problem. There's science that's out there, and we got to get more of it on our side going forward.
All right, Doctor, thank you for talking to us. I really appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
All right, up next, folks, Ruben Navarrete Jr. joins us once again. Don't go away.